Boy, what you watch? Look what you watch. Know what you watch. Choose the right thing to watch. And this enough to watch. Sticky, sweet TV with Keith Gorgan, Facebook and YouTube. And that enough to watch. The movie star fly take off from Pelpa Time TV, so that. Boom!
A big sound, a big tune.
Ja holy Emmanuel, boy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression, poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther. And the ancient monarchy will come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, not every...
Blue, Mr. Gorgan, blue. Blue till me dance up me toe.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gorgan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
Deliver me from my enemy, my God. Set me an eye from those who rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity. Save me from the bloodthirsty men. For behold, they lie and wait for my soul. The mighty gather themselves together against me, not for my disobedience, not for my sin, Lord. I have done no wrong, yet they are ready to attack me. Rise up, behold, and help me. You, Lord God of armor, the God of Israel, rouse yourself to punish the nation. Show no mercy to the wicked, traitor, sealer. They return at evening, howling like dogs, and prowl around the city. Behold, they spat with their mouth, so they are in their lips, for they say, Who art us? But you, Lord, laugh at them, you scruff of all the nation. O my strength, I wish for you, for God is my high tower. My God will go before me with his loving kindness. God will let me look at my enemy in triumph. Don't kill them, or my people may forget. Scatter them by their power, and bring them down, Lord, our shield. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let them be catched in their pride. For the curses and lie which they utter, consume them in wrath, consume them, and they will be no more. Let them know that God rules in Jacob to the ends of the earth. Selah. At evening let them return, let them howl like a dog, and go around the city. They shall wander up and down for food, and wait all night, if they ain't satisfied. But I will sing of your strength, yes, I will sing aloud of your loving kindness in the morning. For you have been my high tower, a refuge in the day of my distress. To you, my strength, I will sing praises. For God is my high tower, the God of my mercy, Selah.
Woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie, woman. You born sexy. You sexy from your born. Spin your roll, make them see the bumper. And no dumper. Walkie, woman. Woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie. And a talkie up. You back it up, cock it up, fling it up, ice it up. The thing pretty and buffy. Walkie, woman. You know sucky. You like when me shooby up. Walkie, woman. Me like when you sweaty and wetty. Just like when rain a fall off of your body like a raindrop. Walkie, woman. Me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want to brace up, not tears up. Make me feel up. Then we kiss up, and the lips. That and the split up. Yo, walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie, and a talkie up. Yo, the thing pretty and buffy. You know floppy, or sappy. Your skin smooth like a young baby body. That's why them a watchy, and a chatty. Woman, you sexy from walkie. Yo, they like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want come brace up. Yo, make we kiss up, man. You sexy from your and the lips, not on the split up. Yo, walkie. You just a walkie. Woman, me like how you walk. Woman, you sexy from your band. You like when me draw the long gun and me stick you up. Walkie, just a pinty up. Way, walkie. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band. Up and running. Yes, it's Friday evening. Yeah, man. We up and running. So it's a Pasaba, mind over matter. Yes, man. So we're upon a little topic here. So we see short Julian Robinson, and that is the opposition finance minister. I come from the best. We learn from the best. But he's a really powerful speaker from long time. Yeah, man. So we see him coming at the parliament, come school, the dirty labor right them, and the tribalist labor right them. You want to hear them go on, you know. And other day, when we see Favour Williams present her budget speech, everybody have manners and quiet on the PAP side. They show two different things between these parties, you know. One of them are strictly tribalists and warriors. Them everything that's bad. Because the people go on so bad, them can't respect the speaker. Well, not the speaker of the house, right? The brother who that's about Julian. Then just interrupt me all the while, make them nice.
But it never happened another day. When favors do a bit, right? Someone if you know say, all these people can behave like this. And this make it worse, you know. This is in front of the world, right? The national television and everything. The world will see it. The world can see the difference between PMP party and Labour right. Yeah, man. When it comes to certain things like this, you know, discipline, they have nothing like that. There was tribalism. Real tribalism been going on with all the while. In everything them do, regarding to special election time. Yeah, man. But anyway, Julian Robinson, cool them and make them feel like a kid. Shit you up and shit them up with argument me attack, you know. And the facts as well. No dibby argument. You know what I mean? So we like to see that. And we have to review it, you know. Keep the thing ticking. Yeah, man. We have to keep the thing ticking. So yeah, man, the Labour they never like it one bit. They try to make up a lot of noise over the man's speech. But never work. Can never work. Good over evil, you know. Every time. It's not going to work. So it's a good over evil all the time. And every time. Them can't win. They just make themselves look like an idiot more and more and more. You know what I mean? More and more and more. That's what them do. So we go let's try to review the whole thing. That people can see what go on. Who not see it already on that level. Yeah, man, they Labour really tribalist people them that, you know. Full of tribalists. They have no regard for nobody. Not even themselves, to be truthful. Because they don't have themselves, they want to go on that like that in the first place anyway. They don't have no regard. No regard they don't have. To themselves are nobody. But them time will come to a damn end. Tired of them now, man. They're too awful and dirty. Yeah, man, them too awful and blood clot dirty. These nastiness. You can just call them nastiness. So anyway, we're jumping on this debate here. Because I see it make a lot of sense to me personally. Yeah, man. So here goes.
Two councils led by His Worship the Mayor of the KSMC, Andrew Swaby, for the Vineyard Town Division, and Jesse James Clark from the Trafalgar Division. And Mr. Speaker, there in the gallery we have councillors, we have leadership from the KSMC, from my constituency, and I want to thank them for being here. We started a journey late last year, which led to our triumph in the local government election, and they are here to support me. I thank you for being here for me. Well, Mr. Speaker, I couldn't complete my acknowledgements without recognizing my long-standing constituency secretary. 50 years of service to the constituency of Southeast St. Andrews. Ivy Hill,
forms preceded my involvement in politics. And you know, Mr. Speaker, when I was coming here, I didn't plan to say this, but I got an email from a constituency secretary, not represented on this side. And he said to Mr. Robinson, can you say something about pensions for constituency secretaries? He asked me to raise it. And, you know, it's something we have to consider. The public sees us, but they don't see the people who work behind the scenes to make us get here. And the reality,
I know Mr. Too. The Labour right them have a lot to make up on, you know. Because them drop the ball. No other one but she name was Favor Williams. We call herself, they put there for, well, she carry water in a basket. Anyway, she come out and she say, if somebody save $2,000 for 3 years, them can buy a little pro box. So, she's the finance minister, and not like that. Because she can say that. So them take that and rubbish her. And that is a viral thing. They're going viral. Because look, she's the finance minister, you know. So she was can do maths. She was supposed to know about that. So oh, you can come and say somebody saved 2,000 week fucking Jamaican dollar for 3 years. You can't get a car probably. So you see, you know a lot of making up back to do. So that's why you see JULIAN, you know, I'm gonna bust them ass. Yeah man, the Prime Minister signed it, you know. Anyway, we continue.
and the drivers too. The reality, Mr. Speaker, is that they give human service at great sacrifice on both sides, to themselves, to their families, and the reality is that we have to examine how we can take better care of them when they get to that stage where they can't serve anymore. So, Speaker, I have to acknowledge my wife, Mariam, for her love and patience and for being here. My father isn't here, but, you know, from I was a little boy, every football match, cricket match, and even at this stage, my father is fully supportive of every single thing that I do. My brother and sister were not here, but they're watching. I thank them. My aunts, particularly Heather, and everybody know Heather speaks her mind. That's the best way to put it. But she always has my back. And all my aunts and the rest of my family. And Madam Speaker, my 2 children, PJ and Amara. And Madam Speaker, I'm here, and the reason I do the work I do is because I want Jamaica to be a better place for them. I want them to grow up in a Jamaica that I had an opportunity to grow up where I could walk on the road as a 10-year-old. I could walk home from primary school as a 4-year-old. I could go on the road, do all of these things. I want that Jamaica for them. And that's why I serve, so that they can have a better Jamaica and they can have a better future. And I want to acknowledge Indewell, because she wasn't acknowledged. Former Member of Parliament, and I believe soon to be, Joan Gordon Webley. I know you would like to hear that. I know you would like to hear that. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, this is my 5th and my final presentation as opposition spokesman. In the next budget debate, Mr. Speaker, I will be on that
What's the how she come back you know who this Rota Crawford? I Rota Crawford she gave me. That is Prime Minister other half. From the from the parliament starting, going on 9 years now. The second time this is woman in parliament. I should stay away. Do let me stay away. But because election will come around now, never anything. And I just go on. You know, see this man here in the parliament. Because remember, they have the bang around with Andrew Wallace and Juliet Wallace. I share the rascal, mistress, and a lot of fucking rumor. Go on, find them things there. She a baby, she go away. Small island, one of them Caribbean. And get right. We know the evidence for it. But people wouldn't hear them talk the things then. And what I go so, go near so, and believe in that. Whatever that may talk about. She just screech back in the parliament. But I never see her face here. Watch her. Nobody said this face here now. Nobody never see this face for a long time. Rhoda. All of a sudden, she crawled back in. Why? Because it's election year in. And he will do anything to get relevant. No, yeah. Because I know say Juliet. Now lower to come in parliament. Andrew of the year. But all of a sudden, see her there, and laugh and bring up. You know what I'm trying to prove. Oh, anyway, you know important. Let's get back on the real argument. Yeah, man.
Why them get agitated with that, Mr. Speaker, as I've done in my previous administrations, I will demonstrate that the opposition has a firm understanding of the economic challenges facing our nation. More importantly, I'll outline meaningful solutions and establish why the People's National Party is the right choice to lead Jamaica forward.
Yeah, man, the man Jamaica better.
When the people step into the ballot
Every
box
time.
later this year, they should know that they're voting for progress, for solutions, and most importantly, a better economy for all Jamaicans. Madam Speaker, Mr. Speaker, before I continue, I want to acknowledge the Minister of Finance.
I remember saying, Andrew Wallace and the JLP party come out and preach on it all in the campaign and talk about prosperity. So we are the prosperity 9 years now. Of course, you have prosperity. But for who? But for you guys in the Labour Party, well on rotten rich, on the crown them, and friends. Yes, a prosperity for honor. What have the people who put on in, who vote, how they can't vote in the blood clot self, you know. But they lie, oh, prosperity. So, where's the prosperity? And them want to know. The terms that come to an end. Election year. It have to call before the end of this fucking year. I'll talk about prosperity. And people are balling and monster. How are your ass lad, man, people, man?
Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it.
What are them people?
Pull it, 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 pull it.
Nah, man. I'm out there now.
So we share a border, a number of borders, and acknowledge her because she's the first female to serve in this capacity and the first female to open and close a budget debate. So I want to acknowledge the Minister of Finance. And I believe this is a testament to the advances that we continue to make in representational policy.
Butterfly.
Mr. Speaker, the context in which we are having this debate
Yo.
is defined by the Holness administration's nearly decade-long tenure and the undeniable fact that 14 of the last 18 years, the Jamaica Labour Party has been in charge of the government. This is the government's 10th budget, the third Minister of Finance. They are in their second innings, and in the second innings, you're coming to the end of the game. And at the end of the game, we have to assess the scores. And Mr. Speaker, I intend to assess the scores today. Over the past 9 years, we have witnessed a continuation of policies that have done little to lift Jamaica out of the low wage, low tech, low productivity, and ultimately low growth economic model. The fact is, Mr. Speaker, if we continue to tinker around the edges, which is what the government continues to do, our economy will remain stagnant. We're going to be trapped in a low value add, low income system that simply can't deliver a better quality of life for the majority of the Jamaican people. Mr. Speaker, low productivity remains one of our biggest obstacles to growth. And without serious investment in skills training, innovation, modern infrastructure, we will never break from the cycle of mediocrity. Mr. Speaker, Tuesday's budget presentation from the Minister was more of that approach that has left Jamaica stuck in low growth but high hardship. We heard no serious coordinated strategy to grow the economy. No aggressive push to improve productivity. Mr. Speaker, what we heard was more tinkering around the edges. Mr. Speaker, the government is out of ideas and out of time.
True. Yeah, man.
Mr. Speaker, today,
Out of damn ideas.
number one,
Not yesterday. Long time.
to sustainably grow the economy at higher levels.
Because they're busy.
Number two,
Full in their
a
pockets.
targeted approach to tackle the cost of
So I know we are trying to remember with the country.
short term for young Jamaicans, for struggling parents, and for our seniors. Number three, a concrete plan to reduce energy costs and reduce people's light bills. Number four, a decisive approach to addressing high interest rates and bank competitiveness. Number five, a comprehensive strategy to empower and expand the MSME sector, looking at access to finance, incentives, and access to government projects. Number six, a responsible approach to negotiating public sector wages that ensures fairness and respect.
Yeah.
Number seven, a plan for investing in our nation's creative industries and digital content creation. And number eight, a plan for education, probably the most important thing.
Yeah.
Right? One which strives for access, equity,
We're not talking that.
to equip our people with the skills needed for a modern economy. Mr. Speaker, we're not here to tinker at the edges. We're here to lead with real solutions that put the Jamaican people first.
Come on, let's on that
Mr.
now.
Speaker, the government boasts of
I want JLP and lick it now.
while
And that JLP to compete this.
continue to go down. Stability without
Nothing else more to do.
transformation is simply never enough for where we need to be in our economic development. And Mr. Speaker, we are not knocking macroeconomic stability. We can't, and we would never do so. We understand the value of it, And in fact, it was the last PMP administration from 2012 to 2016 that laid the foundation for the macroeconomic stability and the foundation that we enjoy today. But let's be clear, macroeconomic stability is not an end in itself. It is a means to an end. And that end must be higher sustained growth, which translates into better living conditions, not just for some Jamaicans, but for every single Jamaican. What we have seen with this government is an economy which remains structurally weak, with struggling industries and over-reliant on imports, with no real strategy for industrial expansion, export-driven growth, and the creation of high-value jobs. Mr. Speaker, if we continue with these short-term measures, the people may feel good only for today, but our long-term future will never be secured. It is time to secure our long-term future of higher growth, higher wages, and a better quality society for all Jamaicans. The government has demonstrated by their tinkering that they don't understand the long-term assignment that is required to transform the Jamaican economy. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. The economy needs a transformative vision and creative leadership, not just some piecemeal strategies. Mr. Speaker, before I go into my growth strategies, I want to clear up what I would consider some misconception about government borrowing. There's been this narrative that the government doesn't need to borrow money or has not borrowed money, that somehow the government is funding all its programs from tax revenues. But let me just set the record straight, Mr. Speaker. For the upcoming fiscal year, the government will plans to borrow $158 billion to help finance the budget. Okay, let me hear it.
Point of order. That, Mr. Speaker, the member is making it, is misleading the House. It was in my speech. He is misleading the House.
No, let me hear the point.
Is misleading the House.
Can we just keep a little bit quiet so that we will hear the minister make the point of order, please?
The member is misleading the House. He's standing up to say the government is pretending that they are not. That is a point that, look, I stood up in this House and I told the Parliament and the Jamaican people how much debt is coming due in this coming fiscal year, how much of it we expected to finance, and what was the gap in there that would be provided for with our own resources. So don't stand up. So, Mr. Speaker, for him to be insinuating that, we didn't put forward that information is misleading the House.
Pull it.
Mr. Speaker, where no man pursue it. Mr. Speaker, I made no reference to the Minister of Finance. You are not the only person who speaks on economic issues on that side. And I'm going to continue. There is no point about it. I never said you said that. But I never said you said that. I said members on that side. And I'm going to continue. Right? Madam Speaker, Mr. Speaker, for the upcoming year, the government plans to borrow $158 billion to help finance the 1.3
Buy
trillion
terminal.
budget. The current
Pull it.
government borrowed approximately $198 billion. And for full transparency,
Check terminal still now,
let me share with the House. The total
get
public
fire.
debt stock is estimated to reach $2.2 trillion at the end of fiscal year 25-26. By the end of fiscal year 28-29, the government projects to rise to $2.34 trillion. No,
You know, says,
I didn't say you said it, but other people have been saying
yo,
that we don't need to borrow.
no, sir.
And that we have been using our own resources to fund everything. Right? And it is inaccurate. And that is why I'm clarifying it. So, Mr. Speaker, right? Mr. Speaker, I never said she said. I never said that. I never said that. I never said that. Mr. Speaker,
Yeah, you can't influence them, you know. Because when they hold on pan is when they hold on pan.
Mr. Speaker, on Tuesday now, and I am addressing the minister now, right? The minister said that there are some people who have been riling up Jamaicans to demand that the NIR is being used to deal with, that they must use the NIR to deal with current issues. So, Minister, I want to know who said that. And like the Prime Minister, when he was asked about illicit enrichment, I asked far and wide on this side. And I can't find either anybody on this side. And I have also gone to Google and AI to say which Jamaican is saying we must use the NIR to deal with current issues. So I am now asking you, Minister, please tell us who is the person who is asking to use the NIR to deal with current issues. Mr. Speaker, the minister created a straw man to knock it down. But Minister, straw man.
That's what you know.
But Minister,
Julian Cottonmouth. Oh, no, sir.
So Mr. Speaker, you know, on my way here from last night, my constituents have been inundating me. From last night to today.
They get to the
They
lead
have
and
asked me
not
to say to you, to ask you, Minister, from last night to today, they want to know where they can get the Pro Box.
Yeah.
It costs $2,000 per month. That if you put it aside,
What's our face?
where they can buy that
Foolishness.
Pro Box.
What's our face?
Because they say they want that Pro Box. That when you put aside $2,000 a month for 3 months, you can pay down on that Pro Box. So they've asked me to ask you because they are ready to buy that Pro Box. So I want to ask the minister, please tell me where that Pro Box is.
Yeah. The chip of soup on oneself, you know.
I come into you.
Yeah.
I come into you. That's easy. I come into you.
They want to pressure Julian.
Mr. Speaker, the JLP has gone to great lengths. Speaker, you can protect me, please.
Let me tell you something, you know. You see, the PMP is different, you know. But Julian Robinson is a very, very good debater. The man cool like cucumber. And cool operator. Not like the man there, the man that's with the shoot. And we had themselves, and he's easy and cool, watch him. Big debater.
You can protect me. Please protect me.
And it's a tribalism going on. When the two buy them, when they clear night and try to override the man. It's not gonna work.
You know, Mr. Speaker, when I invited my wife, I told her that they would be on good behavior,
And you can't get that from JP.
Mr. Speaker,
Not chink, dog, play and fly, man.
the JLP has gone to
Rubbish.
to downplay and deny the PMP's critical role in achieving macroeconomic stability that the country enjoys. They would have us believe that they single-handedly fixed the economy, as if history started in
You can never get good behavior
I tell you, when I
from
listened
this.
to the history lesson on Tuesday, I knew.
You should be listening Williams talk other day, And the PMP are quiet and listen. And the place is quiet. And look how them are going right now. About the truth hurt, That's all it is, the truth hurt. Because when them do that, they appeal lion, make up, thing they come with. So all PMP have to do, you just sit back and listen till them time, till them turn come now, to answer them on it. And I don't know what to know. But them can't take it. And I try to interrupt the whole fucking thing. That's why we call them tribalist people. Yeah, man.
Notice that it stopped at 2002. It stopped at 2002. It didn't go beyond 2002. Huh? I ask you to protect me. I ask you to protect me.
No, do that, my labor rights speaker.
I ask you to protect me.
Them blood clot people are really fucked up, He is out of speaker, and he can't get up in order.
Madam, are you rising on a point of order?
And if he was on the other side,
Please get to your point of
well,
order.
I tell you, what is a piece of shit? But in a yellow bow tie. Jacket in a bow tie. Your time will come, Shad. You soon have no rascal way to go. You soon go back to the where you come from.
And what you are not doing is implementing it.
Therefore,
I think fuck it, yeah, I'm just saying this, man.
if it
Where you
is,
come from?
I will know
But you
you
must speak of
the
the
house
house.
to do so.
Corrupted piece of shit. Who are them corrupted, man?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
They just defend
Mr. Speaker, I said
the wrong all the while.
the history lessons.
Nobody disturbed to the plate.
It never went any further. But it is my responsibility to remind this House and the country that the economic foundation that the country now enjoys was built by the People's National Party from 2012 to 2016. When we inherited our country's economic fundamentals were in a perilous state.
No, that's true.
2011, when the
You don't want much of everything,
And Mr.
And
Speaker,
start to teeth.
the PMP
And corruption no good.
the very
In our
difficult
country.
of rebuilding
You don't find
our international
small,
of race
well, I think small, big loophole.
with donor agencies,
But when they them do it in a way,
doing the heavy lifting
when you look like them small,
the country back
but
on
when
the right track.
PMP getting a power,
The macroeconomic fundamentals
you must have
bear
big
fruit.
black
And
hole.
returns on the
In the book.
tax reforms which were implemented
Yeah.
have led to higher revenues. And Mr. Speaker, it is because of those tax reforms that we implemented which led to efficiencies in tax collections, which have seen tax collection increase over a significant period of time and higher revenues for the government. So, Mr. Speaker, they can't claim paternity for fixing the economy. And if they try to clear paternity, we would call it a jacket. we would call it a jacket. And if you did the DNA, the DNA would say, enough for them picnic, a PMP picnic.
Yes, brother, that's right.
Mr. Speaker, we recall the years where the economy experienced 14 consecutive quarters of negative growth from 2007 to 10, only to achieve a mere 1.5% in 2011. So I was just surprised that the history lesson didn't go that far on Tuesday. It conveniently stopped. The economic situation from 2007 to 2011 could just be described as dire, notwithstanding the fact that we had a global financial crisis. We did. But notwithstanding that, and yes, the government implemented fiscal responsibility framework and they rolled out a JDX program, which the IMF had required us to do. But, Mr. Speaker, even with those, it did not solve the problem. The JLP abandoned and effectively ended the 27-month standby agreement that the country had. And let me just explain. Abandoned, not just failed a test, didn't take a test, just abandoned. And don't take my word for it. Let me quote Trevor Elaine, the then IMF mission chief to Jamaica, who captured the severity of this period in an interview. And I quote, the JLP-led government, did it without consulting us. That's when I knew the program was in trouble. Mr. Speaker, as my friend Horace Daly would say, not even a WhatsApp or a text message they sent to the IMF. Abandon the program. The collapse of the IMF program under the JLP's watch not only strained relations with the fund, but affected funding from other multilateral organizations. Following the IMF's decision, the World Bank, the IDB, and the EU withheld support. Mr. Speaker, the international financial community had turned its back on Jamaica. By 2012, late 2011, we were on the precipice of economic collapse. We didn't have access to the international financial markets. Public debt had soared to 134% of GDP. Our very survival as a nation was at stake. And I just want to share with you some statistics. The fiscal deficit at the end of 2011-12 was 6.2% of GDP. Inflation was at 7.3% by the end of 2011-12. And this is according to the government's fiscal policy paper. The Jamaican people, yearning for change, entrusted the responsibility of the country to the People's National Party. And in that period, we managed to negotiate a new IMF agreement with the support of our international allies, which provided a financial lifeline for Jamaica. But make no mistake, it was a painful negotiation. The IMF felt that we had to be taught a lesson because the level of trust had broke down. Dr. Peter Phillips, who could be considered the father of that fiscal transformation, in an article written in the Financial Times, said, "My first few weeks were spent in a dialogue of the deaf. There was a view that it would take a complete collapse to force Jamaica to change. My job was to convince the IMF that we were serious this time, but there was a big trust deficit. We were making no progress on our own in negotiating a deal with the IMF. The JLP had left a bitter taste in their mouth." The Financial Times published an article quoting an IMF insider, and this is what the IMF insider said. When there were meetings with the IMF staff team and the Jamaican delegation, he said, "Has Jamaica crashed yet?" That is where we were at the end of 2011. It was Portia Simpson Miller who used her international financial capital, political capital, to get her friends in the Black Caucus in Congress to lobby the IMF so that we could renegotiate. Congresswoman Maxine Waters led a delegation, I believe it was on Christmas Eve, to the IMF, to the then Managing Director, Christine Lagarde, and basically pleaded the case of Jamaica, for Jamaica to be heard. And, Mr. Speaker, we had to undertake very difficult reforms. Some of those measures were painful. They involved raising taxes because we had to run a large fiscal surplus. But it was the passing of these tests, our adherence to fiscal discipline, and our efforts in reducing the debt that has handed the Labour Party the economy that they now enjoy. So, Mr. Speaker, when I listened to the history lesson on Tuesday, I wondered why the history lesson didn't go all the way up there. So, during our tenure, we undertook a challenging debt restructuring and committed to maintaining a 7.5% primary budget surplus. By the time we left office, we had reduced public debt to 120% of GDP. We upheld an unparalleled level of fiscal discipline, tightened fiscal policies, and rolled out a comprehensive economic reform program. The program focused on structural reforms to stimulate growth and employment, significant fiscal adjustments backed by broad institutional reforms. By 2015, the country, Jamaica, the government under the PMP, had raised $2 billion in the international financial markets at low interest rates. A third of those funds were used to buy back outstanding debt, including a portion of the Petrocarib debt from Venezuela. And that transaction, that single transaction,
Mr. Speaker, the member's time for speaking having expired, I beg to move that he be allowed to complete his presentation. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
The request for desired time to be extended is on the floor. Those in favor? Those against, ayes have it. You may continue.
Let me repeat what I said. In July 2015, the government, led by Portia Simpson Miller and Peter Phillips as Minister of Finance, raised $2 billion on the international capital markets.
Truth, brother, speak truth.
A third
I
of
don't like to
those
hear the
funds
truth.
were used to buy back outstanding
Brother,
debt,
speak it out loud
including the Petrocarib debt.
and clear.
That single transaction, Mr. Speaker, saved Jamaica over $300 million in debt servicing. Huh? Yes, we got a 50% discount on it. That allowed us to bring our debt to GDP ratio down by over 10%. But, Mr. Speaker, when we were doing that on that side, they were criticizing us. They were saying we shouldn't do it. They were saying we shouldn't reach out to our allies.
You're against everything, man.
They felt the deal was wrong. You can look on it. It's there. That's you. It's there. It's there. Mr. Speaker, we also enhanced fiscal rules to guarantee prudent fiscal management. We supported the creation of EPOC, which has been transformed today into the Fiscal Commission, comprising representatives from the business community,
Under the facts, you know.
civil society, and government
And I'm
officials.
telling lie around it all the while.
These measures we implemented yielded substantial results.
What to run the country for a lie?
The deficit was eliminated.
What can go so?
A 0.4% surplus by 2014.
And a go or so.
Public sector surplus rose to 1.4%
Wow.
of GDP. In 2015, inflation had dropped to 3.7% and was the lowest in nearly 5 decades. During that period, our economic progress did not go unnoticed. Standard & Poor's and Moody's raised Jamaica's debt credit rating in 2015 and Fitch followed suit in early 2016. Jamaica also made significant progress in the World Bank's Doing Business report, climbing 27 places from 85 to 54 among
big
Mr. Speaker,
money, brother.
the work done by the PMP
For the
administration
facts.
did not go unnoticed.
No fish from here.
IMF's then managing director, Christine Lagarde,
Like the other side.
what she said. I want to pay tribute to Minister Phillips and his colleagues for what has been a clear change of course. Making the hard choices and successfully completing.
We are couldn't prove that's all, you know. Osha Simpson and the head of the World Bank.
She described
Together.
the program's success as
I think it was going
a
good.
testament
And them a
to
tell lie. Look on that, see the evidence there?
and transparent
You can't throw it like that.
economic management.
All the shall come in
You will remember that she
and go out and borrow and mash out the
come
fucking
to
thing.
Jamaica. And in that picture is the most honorable Portia Simpson Miller, Dr.
No.
Peter Phillips, and Horace Nelson.
I can't figure it out.
Mr. Speaker, is our commitment to macro fiscal stability and prudent fiscal management that rescued the economy. The structural and fiscal reforms we implemented laid the groundwork for the positive macro stability we now enjoy. We birthed the economic stability that the JLP's botched attempt at it in 2019. We are committed to that macro fiscal stability in 2025, and we will ensure that we entrench it so that no government can play with something that is as important as this. So that this forms the basis, the foundation for high and sustained economic growth. Mr. Speaker, to be honest, we never planned to go through this. But when I heard the history lesson on Tuesday from the minister, I said we have to set the record straight. You can't, if you're going to give a history lesson, then be fulsome with the history lesson. I am not going to stand up here and pretend that every time we have been at the wicket has been great. None of us can. You can't, we can't. But if we're going to give the history lesson, give it fully and completely. Not partially.
You don't want to do that, man. You just want to tell the fucking lie. Let them build up our lives, you know.
Mr. Speaker, I now want to look at the
Don't want to build up our lives.
on economic growth.
Mystery.
Despite the posturing of having the
Propaganda.
strongest economic fundamentals in history. When they came
And
to
destruction.
2016, they promised sweeping
Yeah, man. That from the party.
prosperity for who? Who are the beneficiaries of that prosperity? It can't be prosperity for only a well-connected few. But make no mistake about it, Mr. Speaker, for the majority of Jamaicans, life remains a struggle. Life remains a struggle. Many people are just struggling to make their ends meet. What this government has neglected to tell the people is that prosperity doesn't come out of thin air. It's a result of strong, sustained economic growth. Growth is what allows a government to create the conditions for prosperity. Higher economic growth means higher salaries. You can afford the lifestyle that you want. More revenues allows the government to invest in roads, hospitals, the healthcare system, so that we can improve the quality of life. Now, Mr. Speaker, the government likes to position their economic record on the basis that growth has only been interrupted by external conditions, namely COVID and the shocks of hurricanes. Right? Now, Madam Speaker, I'll ask you to look at the data from 2016 to 2019. This was a period where they promised the 5 in 4, the famous 5% growth in 4 years. And let's look at the data. It's not my data, it's starting data. In 2016, growth was 1.5%. In 2017, it was 0.7%. 0.7%. In 2018, 1.8%. And 2019, before COVID, it had fallen to 1%. This is before COVID. So if you average the 4 years, you're talking about growth of about 1.2%, less than 2% growth. And they had actually promised 5 in 4 growth. Now let's look at what happened during the COVID pandemic. We had a very steep fall of about a 10% fall. And quite frankly, we had a very strong recovery. We had what I would consider a V-shaped recovery. So we fell by 10% in 2020, strong recovery in 2021, strong recovery in 2022, and 2023. But what we saw, Mr. Speaker, is that having recovered from the steep fall, we have now gone back to the low growth that we have had. So the projection for 2024 is that we're going to have negative growth of just under 1%, 0.9 of 1%. But, Mr. Speaker, it's important for us to look at the growth data leading up to Hurricane Beryl. Because, again, the narrative that is being, the false narrative is that it's only because of Beryl why we ended up with that economic growth. So let's look at the quarters leading up to, let's look at the quarters leading up. You will, if you look at the data starting on that side of the chart in 2022, that continued to reflect the recovery from COVID. So there is 6.5%, 4.8, 5.8, 3.8, 4.1. And then we come down to 2.5 and then 2.3. And then we come down again to 1.6, 1.2. And then immediately before Beryl hit, we were at 0.3 of 1% before Beryl hit. So you will see that while we enjoyed positive growth, meaning it was negative, there has been a steady deceleration of growth leading up to COVID. Leading up to Beryl, sorry. So we're not talking about any external factors.
Wait, man, I'm
We're
going to
just
bring down
steady deceleration of
5% quarterly growth rate.
It is important to note
And we
that
were at that.
Jamaica was one of among the very few Caribbean countries that, even though affected by Beryl, that did not register
right charts.
after Beryl.
With JLP now,
And so
massage it,
Beryl can't just be
doctor it up,
explanation
and come with
why
false thing.
our growth rates have remained so
That's what I
uneven.
them like, man.
When other countries within the region
The
who are
seafood.
also affected have been able to respond and grow. The government has had 9 years in office with record tax revenues, macro fiscal stability. But yet still, they have failed to make the necessary meaningful investments to create a new economic model to spur growth. And where has that left us? We have had 2 consecutive quarters of negative economic growth in the last half of 2024. The accepted international definition of a recession. Now, Mr. Speaker, I'm not going to take the Parliament's time debating whether it's a recession or not. Because you know why, Mr. Speaker? The reality is that they're not in touch with reality. It is the reality. If the Minister of Finance can say $2,000 per month for 3 years can make you pay down on a pro box, it means they don't understand what is going on in the country. They don't understand. So I'm not going to debate this. Right? Internationally, it is known that 2 quarters lead to a recession. But there are different types of recessions. Your economic fundamentals can be strong and you have a recession. You can have a V-shaped recession, which is what the fall in COVID was, a V-shape. Quick fall, quick recovery. You have a U where you fall, take a little longer, and then you recover. You have a L where there are some countries in Europe fall and them still a struggle. But it doesn't mean that because you have good fundamentals, you can't be in a recession. And on my definition, and I may make it up, but I'm not going to tell the Parliament here, because the reality Mr. Speaker, is that the people are feeling it themselves. The people understand what their daily reality is. So whether you want to call it that or not, they are living that experience, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in November last year, the government unveiled what they call the Pivot to Growth Initiative under the slogan Aspire, a six-pillar strategy that they claim will usher Jamaica into a new era of economic transformation. I would say it is 5 in 4 repackaged and rebranded. Remember, with 5 in 4, we had the big song and dance, we had the Economic Growth Council, but we just never got growth. The average growth was less than 2%, 1.25%. So we look forward. Well, when I say we look forward, I don't know that Aspire is going to be implemented, because I believe Aspire going to expire before the time comes. And really, the only pivot that going to happen, Mr. Speaker, and that pivot will take place at any time.
What should you will some blood clot?
St. Andrew flies.
Stick on a bit
The only pivot that will take place is that we will pivot from here and we will go over there. To truly aspire, Mr. Speaker, the government needs more than a catchy slogan. Governance must be at the forefront, led by someone with credibility, vision, competence, and I will add integrity as well. A real economic growth pole must be established. Macroeconomic stability by itself is not a growth strategy. The services industry must be prioritized with a focus on logistics, technology, and a reimagined tourism sector and global trade. And I will speak more about that. Mr. Speaker, the government last year entered into the capital markets with a securitization deal, selling revenues from the Norman Manley International Airport concession for the next 12 years, all the way up to 2036. It was sold as a sophisticated transaction, creativity at its best. But really what it was, Mr. Speaker, we were taking 12 years of future revenues to deal with current consumption. And the reason we were there is that because of the sluggish growth, because the economy hasn't grown, because the tax revenues have not kept a pace with spending, we have had to find other ways of funding the budget. It's no different now from selling the Trans-Jamaica Highway shares, the $9 billion that will be realized from that, to fund the current budget. And Mr. Speaker, you don't need to be an economist to know. It is never a good thing to sell assets that provide future revenues to fund current consumption. Because what will happen next year, we will have no revenues from Norman Manley for the next 12 years, right? So when we talk about this thing, they like to talk about run with it on this side. But I don't know, that sounds like the classic definition of run with it. The latest labor force figures from Statin show unemployment at a record low of 3.5%. And that's good news. It's always good news when there are more Jamaicans engaged in work. But while we acknowledge the low unemployment rate, we also have to ask, what is the quality of the jobs that are being created? A closer look at the labor market reveals a troubling reality. Many Jamaicans are working in contract-based, precarious jobs with little or no security. They earn unstable incomes, and they lack basic employment benefits such as paid sick leave, vacation leave, and maternity leave. Only a small percentage of them can expect a pension. The issue of the quality of work and contract work will be dealt with more fulsomely by the opposition leader when he speaks on Tuesday. but we are committed as a party to ensuring that there's equity and justice for those in the workforce. Another critical insight from the starting data is a large number of Jamaicans who remain outside the formal labor force, either unable to find work, uninterested in looking, or unable to participate for a variety of reasons. As of October 2024, 687,500 Jamaicans were classified as outside the labor force. That's almost 700,000. And those outside the labor force are classified from 14 and above, I believe, up to 70. Of that number, 108,900 were young people who were not working, not in school, or not in any training program. And really, huh? No, I said 14 to 70 is what Statin uses to classify outside the workforce. Of that number, 108,000 are young people who are not working, not in school, and not in any training program. Mr. Speaker, this is really a consequence of an economy that has failed to grow and provide the type of jobs for the majority of the Jamaican people. And a low unemployment rate really can't be celebrating when many workers are trapped in low-paying, insecure jobs, where half of the population is struggling to afford food, where tens of thousands of young people are disengaged from work and education. So while a low unemployment rate is always good, we must do more to address the crisis of low wages, job insecurity, and economic inequality. On this side, Mr. Speaker, we believe in an economy that works for the many, not just the few. It is time to uplift workers, create real opportunities for Jamaicans, and we are committed to doing it on this side of the aisle. Mr. Speaker, there is a great disconnect between the data that more Jamaicans are employed and the stark reality of the hardships that many of them face. In January of this year, a new report by the United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization found that between 2021 and 2023, a staggering 55.1% of Jamaicans experienced moderate or severe food insecurity. Not my data, Mr. Speaker. FAO did their own study. 55%, Mr. Speaker. Let that sink in. More than half of the population struggles to afford nutritious and balanced meals. Many Jamaicans are underfed and living in financial distress, despite being employed. So yes, more Jamaicans may be working than before, but what they're earning is simply not enough to make ends meet. Now, what is even more alarming, Mr. Speaker, is that when you look at the FAO data for the Caribbean, only Haiti has a worse food insecurity record than Jamaica. Only Haiti of all the countries in the Caribbean.
That's a fucking disgrace, you know.
And even more disturbing, Mr. Speaker, is that it is moving in the wrong direction.
Only Haiti. And it's gonna boast.
The food
Oh, this a thing a go on and this a thing a go on. And yo.
For Jamaica.
Show them up.
Not for the other
Show them up. Show them up. Show them up.
Minister, I'll send you the report. I'll send you the report.
Sean,
not mine. Not my data. Not my data. Not our data.
Yeah, that different data.
Is the United Nations.
That the world data.
Sobering study.
United Nations.
Sobering study.
Yeah, man.
And part of the
Them two bullets.
Pull it down. I don't think we have produced one since COVID.
Yeah.
The data that is
Only 18
about poverty,
all the Caribbean there.
we don't know. We don't have the data. One has
You
been
are the
done.
celebrate,
I
you
mean,
know.
our census
And
hasn't
Andrew will
been
go every day
right?
and boast out things about prosperity and things like that.
Mr.
You
Speaker,
know,
it goes without saying that the
you need to
cost of
get them
living
out, man.
crisis,
Quick and fast.
I don't know that it has been produced. All right, okay.
Get them out quick and fast. No joke. Them too wicked and lie, man. Only 18, you know. A long time 18, you know.
The cost of
That's
living
all right.
crisis is one of the greatest
Yeah, man.
challenges facing Jamaica today. The harsh reality is that the average Jamaican,
Barbados,
what the average
Julian,
Jamaican can afford
St.
today
Vincent,
is less than
Trinidad
what
and
they could
Tobago.
in 2016.
Well, we not have
And
Bahamas, because
notwithstanding the
Bahamas up
challenges
there.
in the global economy, it is a
Bahamas,
fact
you the
that
same US
in order
dollar.
to grow the economy
So,
has put us in a position
yeah, you might have
where
to
many
compare
Jamaicans
that
are
with
still
Jamaica.
struggling and living hand to mouth.
Man, I talk about the
Regardless of
country
the
back there,
household
man.
goods that have become
Since them
more
coming at
difficult to
power.
afford, electricity bills, water
Enriching
bills,
themselves.
all of them have become more difficult.
But you're gonna be a bam bam.
The People's National Party plans to address the cost
One
of
way or
living
the other.
in a three-tiered approach, tackling
I don't
the
look good at all.
short, medium,
Don't
and
look
long
good.
term to provide
Don't feel good.
immediate relief, ensure
Don't smell
economic
good.
reform, and drive
Everything
sustainable
that's bad. I go on. On top of all, go on.
In the short
Yeah.
term, to address the cost of living crisis, we are proposing targeted policies that will cater to different demographics.
Sad, man.
One, the young people. Secondly, parents with children. And then the elderly. Mr. Speaker, we're going to, first commitment we're doing, we're going to extend the post-graduation moratorium for students who borrow money from the Student Loan Bureau. And the reason we're going to do that, many of those who graduate need more time to settle themselves in the workforce. Giving them an additional 6 months will allow them that time to get the kind of job,
You can ask
get
one,
the
you
kind
know.
of job, and to be able
I'm
to
also
start
nice to the
repaying.
MP.
So that's the first commitment, Mr. Speaker. We're going to extend that moratorium by 6 months. The second commitment, Mr. Speaker, is that we are going to introduce a structured system that will allow borrowers to renegotiate their payments based on their level of income. The opposition leader has spoken to that already. And I'm going to explain why this is important. So, and I'm going to use some round figures. Let's say you borrowed $5 million and your repayment is $30,000 a month. But you haven't gotten the kind of job that allows you to pay the $30,000 a month. But you're paying $20,000 every month, right? And the reality is that if you look at the unemployment data, it doesn't say this, but we have a large percentage of what you call underemployment. People who are in jobs below their experience and qualifications. The challenge with the system right now is that even though you're paying the $20,000 that you can afford every month, you are considered delinquent and in default. And you're still paying the $20,000. And with the advent of the credit reporting systems, it means that those students are now confined to bad credit scores. So if they want to buy a car or if they want to buy a house, they have a very bad credit score. We are going to reform the Student Loan Bureau so that we can do away with that categorization of delinquency and being in default. So that not on an ad hoc basis, we will formalize it. You have to show your pay slip. You can't just come in and say, I can't pay the $30,000. You have to demonstrate what your income levels are. And once you maintain that and you're paying, whether it's 20, you won't be considered in default, so that your credit score won't be affected and it won't impact your ability to deal with. That is our commitment number 2. One of the biggest financial burdens on struggling families is the daily cost of sending their children to school. Not just the bus fare, but the lunch money. Many parents simply can't afford it. And for too many children, this means inconsistent attendance or children going to school hungry. And when they go to school hungry, they can't focus. They can't learn. And ultimately, they're unable to achieve their full potential. Mr. Speaker, we are going to implement the EASE program. EASE means ensuring adequate sustenance for education. Ensuring adequate sustenance for education. We are going to ease the pressure on the needy students. Our third commitment is that the EASE program, our third commitment is that the EASE program will guarantee that every needy student from primary to secondary school receives one nutritious meal per day, with a long-term plan to expand that to include breakfast.
What they said, JLP do that. Don't keep up the money. Royal Reed. Another prisoner to see out. Yeah. Son of a gun them.
This is a solution that will put money back in the pockets of the parents who are already struggling. Now, I expected what I heard. I heard that. That's the point. We know that there are students on path who get the benefit. But every MP in here knows that there are thousands of others who are not on path who don't get any benefit.
Who that is?
Outside of path who don't get the benefit. We are saying, Mr. Speaker, that once you are in need, for those on the PATH program, but even for those who are not on the PATH program, we'll guarantee you one nutritious meal per day. No, Mr. Speaker, we're going to phase in the EASE program, ensuring an efficient rollout that maximizes the impact while maintaining fiscal responsibility. The opposition leader will address the transportation plan in his presentation. But let me say this, if you can't afford the lunch money, more than likely you can't afford the bus fare either. And too often, many of us in our own constituencies, we will see children at home on a school day. And when you ask a parent why them can't go, and them just say, boy, I don't have the money to send the picnic to school. That is the reality of too many of our children. So our commitment is to ensure that every needy student, those on path, but those who are not, get one meal per day. I now want to move to how we plan to help those senior citizens, those who are 65 and over. Mr. Speaker, we're going to introduce for our elders or senior citizens who are retired a flat rate for their National Water Commission water bills. A flat rate. They benefit from a capped flat rate that will help to ease the financial burden. They have, and it is not going to be one rate across the board because people have different consumption patterns, right? And so you work out, and we will work out what that rate is.
They travel in the parliament.
Members, members, please allow the speaker to continue.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I now want to turn my attention to the state of the Jamaica Urban Transit Company because it exemplifies a much bigger issue, which is the failure of the government to invest in essential services that directly impacts people's lives and their cost of living. Public transportation is a necessity for thousands of Jamaicans. It determines whether children get to school on time, whether workers arrive at their jobs without stress, whether families have a few extra dollars in their pocket at the end of the day. Yet JUTC has been systematically run down by this administration. Mr. Speaker, in 2016, JUTC carried 62 million passengers for the year. At the end of 2024, according to their data in the public bodies book, JUTC will carry $18.8 million, 18.8 million passengers. That is less than 30% of the capacity. Less than 30. Right?
Tribal is them at the real slang place, man. Yeah, sure, but travel is them. You want to come over there and look good, man. Watch ya. Watch ya.
Members.
I do the nasty blood clot brother saying that the Rasta speaker of the house. And I'm allowed them to keep on doing that, keep on going and doing that, and have no order, point of order, you know. That's what them do, you know. And if it was the other way around, I'm going to shut them up long time. These people are so unequal and fucked up. They will allow them to go on and disturb the man's speech. And never come talk about members. Members. We just want to take him last night and not the fucking thing. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, long time. Order. In-house. No, I don't do that. You don't run and fucking do them verbalists fuck and go on and go on and go on. It was them that speak until you have been like that. When they sanction long time. That's why they forget why. Them people are the same music. What do you want? Musical bullets. Don't forget. Musical bullets. Not too outer order. And have no wrestler regard to it. And people look out the world are looking up. Panic, you know. You have guests come there and you don't be able. Because the truth fight them. Because the truth hurt, you know. Yeah. The truth hurts. You heard this people them going on.
Will you allow the speaker to continue, please?
I know you come talk. You better pin down go and vote miss. Only if the truth is shit, you know. Please, you know. You that speaker, I don't know where you come from. Speaker don't behave like that. But you don't matter which side you're on. You have to be neutral. You can't partisan. You go down the guy in the rascal take everything and knock. That's the order. You let them go on and go on and go on and start for yourself. Then come talk about members. Members. You just fucking sound like yo.
You know, if you want, you want me all?
You can't get them out of order.
I will not allow the speaker to continue until there is silence. Thank you. You may continue, sir.
Speaker, I hear the speaker, you know, because he's not allowed the member, not the speaker. He's the name job, you know.
A comment sober.
Talk like a fool like a midnight. I have said, I will not allow the speaker to continue. When he's the speaker of the house now, Julian Roberts is not a speaker, he's a member MP making a speech. So they saw them blow them down. People with them come to you can save $2,000 a month for 3 years and can get a pro box car. No, no come talk about he not gonna allow this speaker to speak. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, when you know what I'm doing, you know.
I'm going to tell you so what. Right? I'm going to tell you why
You know,
it
disgrace, man.
matters. I'm going to tell you why it matters to Yvonne and her 2 grandchildren. Because when she come to Spanish Town at 5 o'clock in the morning, she wait 1 hour on the JUTC bus.
No, tell them.
She can't get the JUTC bus with her 2 children. She have to go and jump in the coaster and pay $250
What
for
nonsense
school.
that is?
And the money that she was
What
going
is
to
why
pay
up
for
here?
2 children for them
I
lunch
can't
money,
feel him.
she
You're
was
not a
spending
speaker.
JUTC.
You're not
And it
cheater.
benefited them and her 3 hours to get to school.
Tell them, man. Tell
So
them.
you impact her cost of living. You impact productivity in the country. And you impact the quality of life. So you can say so what?
A big sound up here, big
You
tune.
can say so what? And you know why you can say so what? Because the people who use JUTC are the most
Watch them
marginalized in our
ears.
society. From the
Can't take you the body get dirty Rota. Watch her.
You allow JUTC to run down like that.
I can't take you to the pressure
When you
on them.
allow it to run down like that, right? Where you're operating at 30% of the capacity. But, with 30% of the capacity. So when you ordered the 100 buses last year, is about 10 press release, Mr. Press release when it order. Mr. Press release when it come. Mr. Press release 5 days before it come.
Pay photo of them do. Pay photo of them do. That's what they do. It's a photo of government.
And you have another 100 buses. And you're operating at 30%
What I want
of the capacity.
it's seen of
But you know what is
devil
worse?
upon him.
The wage bill
In
is
Shanghai.
at the same rate as if you're at 100%.
So the father, so the
The
son.
spare parts bill running at the
Watch
same
her.
door. The fuel bill is running at
Tell
the
them,
same as been.
Julian, tell them, make it burn them.
So
Tell them, make it burn them.
we have to deal with JUTC when they come.
You can't take it, you know.
To clean up because we're running at 30% of the capacity. So
Tell them, man.
So what mean people have to pay more to reach school? So what mean people have to take 3 hours for each where them go? And so what mean you are impacting negatively productivity and quality of life?
Pure corruption.
You know, Mr. Speaker, when I was here on Tuesday, and I was listening to the Minister of Finance's presentation, and you know, every sector has to lobby for what they want. But when I heard the relief that was being offered to the new car dealers, I asked myself, if I thought about the top 5 priorities that are affecting the country, whether it be crime, whether it be
Watch her face. Shoot a bun and oil, watch her. Can't take it.
moving public
One
transport,
straight.
I wondered which one
Here.
that would solve.
Watch
I
her.
wondered which one that would solve.
Shadow help.
I wondered which one that would solve.
Now look out for them friend, man.
Speaker, I want to go to public sector and public sector negotiations. So, Speaker, I sympathize with every public sector group that has to endure the government's approach to wage negotiations. The way the administration has handled the review has led to protest, frustration, and public outcry. There was problem with teachers over graduate pay and retirement age. We have seen groups of doctors, junior doctors, consultants who have had to take industrial action in recent time in defense of the items they have agreed on. We have seen agitation from other groups, UTEC staff, as well as firefighters and correctional officers. At the heart of the problem, Mr. Speaker, is the government's tendency to sign an agreement with public sector workers only to ignore or to change the terms of the agreement. And then when that is done, and there may be good reasons why it is done, but if it is done, you need to come back to the table in an open and transparent manner and indicate to the persons why it is done. And unfortunately, what we are seeing is that groups will sit down in negotiations with the government, and then the circular, which formalizes what they have discussed and agreed, is a totally different matter. And there is a grave level of distrust between the union movement and the government around this issue. An issue which is important and coming up relates to the increments that have been agreed between the government and the trade unions. And so I want to ask the Minister of Finance whether the budget provides for the payment of those increments, plus the wage claims that the government has received from the union movement. It is important to know so that unions who are expecting that those payments are going to be made at the beginning of the new financial year will know whether that will be done. When we were last in government, Mr. Speaker, we established the Public Sector Monitoring Committee, a critical platform that brought unions to the table, ensuring consultation, transparency, and trust in decision-making. What has become of that committee? We are committing, Mr. Speaker, to restoring that committee because we believe in dialogue, we believe in respect, and we believe in fairness. And as Michael Manley so powerfully put it, we have to restore the voice at the workplace. Our public sector workers are far too important to be sidelined, to be left outside, or to be forced to disrupt services just to have their concerns heard. We can do better for them, and we will do better for them, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you know, the problem is many of those talking have to talk because they might not be here much longer. Mr. Speaker, we currently have a high interest rate environment in the financial environment, and we understand why. The central bank had to increase interest rates to deal with the issue of inflation. And we had a period where inflation was high and the central bank had to increase their rates. However, the Bank of Jamaica's key policy rate, which influences the interest rates charged by commercial banks, has been on a downward trend. Since August 2024, the central bank has lowered this rate by a total of 100 basis points, bringing it down to 6%. However, despite this clear signal from the central bank, we have seen virtually no movement from the commercial banks in reducing lending rates. This highlights a very serious problem with the monetary transmission mechanism. Mr. Speaker, we have heard calls from ministers on that side, from private sector groups, from us, that there needs to be a reduction in the bank's interest rates. But, Mr. Speaker, we have a three-pronged strategy to deal with this. And at the core of this approach is to improve competition in the banking sector. Okay? The problem, Mr. Speaker, is that we have a highly concentrated banking sector, right? And the reason that interest rates are not moving down is because the sector lacks real effective competition. And I know the central bank is working on measures to deal with it. They're going to implement what they call the eKYC system, which will allow people to move and establish bank accounts easy. But that is not enough, and that's not going to be sufficient. The one leverage that the government has, the ministries, agencies, and departments of the government hold about 10% of the total deposits in the entire banking sector. And our commitment, Mr. Speaker, is to introduce competition for those deposits, because the majority of the deposits now go to the two big banks, close to 70 or 80%. And there have been historic reasons for that. But we are going to introduce competition for those deposits, an auction system, so that the smaller banks can get some of those deposits. What will that do? And let me say, you have different types of deposits. You have the current demand deposits, where they need that to deal with current expenses. But you have longer term deposits. And we're going to auction those so that all the banks, the 11 deposit taking institutions, can compete for the government deposits. That is our commitment, number 6. I'll tell you what this will do. It will increase competition because smaller banks will have access to more low-cost funds, allowing them to expand their lending activities and compete more aggressively. I'll tell you, I spoke to the head of one 2 weeks ago, and he said if he had access to more of those deposits, he could bring down his lending rates. He could bring down his mortgage rates. And so you wonder why I'm talking about this? If we're going to drive economic growth, we have to deal with one of the biggest hindrances, which is the cost of capital and access to capital. And so the reality is, government has been largest in the market, has some leverage. So use that leverage to improve competition in the market so that we can bring rates.
Nonsense, man.
And if you have more competition for deposits, the banks will have a greater incentive to pass on lower rates to borrowers.
Lower rates, yeah.
The cuts from
Don't you know, you don't get enough sensitive.
benefit the people. Now,
Only a sensitive.
Mr. Speaker, we're not going to stop here. We have to go further.
Watch
When
them
the
now.
asset tax was introduced, it was introduced when we were on that side, during the 2012 to 2016 period.
Baga government, nothing.
As part of
You know, laugh when there's nothing to laugh about.
we had to run
But to get shame up on the face.
13.5%. And so the asset tax was introduced. Even though it was intended to be a short-term measure to plug the gap, the asset tax has remained. And it has been a sore point for the banks. Mr. Speaker, I'm making a commitment here, backed by the opposition leader who will soon be on that side. We will phase out the asset tax over a 5-year period. 5-year period. 5-year period. 5-year period. We will assess it. I hear the laughing.
I'm going to laugh, we are the encore.
I hear the laughing. They have kept it for 9 years and done nothing.
But I'm trying to do that and laugh, you know.
Kept it for 9 years and done nothing. And you have kept it for 9 years and done nothing. We're going to phase it out because we have to assess the impact on the government's revenues. But it is a commitment that we're going to do because we have to be responsible. It's easy to get up and say you're going to do everything one time. But you're going to have to determine where you're going to get the revenues to back it up. And so our commitment is to phase it out over a period of time so you don't have the damage to your fiscal accounts by doing so. And that is our next commitment number 7. But Mr. Speaker, we're going to go further. By phasing out the asset tax, we are going to sit down with the banks and we're going to have a discussion about some of those fees. What we have seen over time with bank fees is that what banks earn from fees versus their loan income. Bank fees keep growing. In some cases, up to 40, 50% of total income. So we're going to have to sit down and say, if we're going to phase out the asset tax, which you've been calling for, you're going to have to look at those fees that you charge customers. Those fees which, when you go to an ATM, there are a whole host of fees. So we are saying we will phase out the asset tax, but we are going to have a discussion about bringing those fees down so that we can deal with the cost to customers of those services. And the final commitment, and I want the member from South St. Catherine to hear me. He brought a private member's motion to the Parliament on banking fees. It was never debated, and I'm committing to him that private member's motion, when you bring it back and we are on that side, we will debate that private member's motion on banking fees. Mr. Speaker, I now want to go to what I call our 4E strategy for building a stronger economy and for pushing export-led growth. And Mr. Speaker, the reality is that while our debt to GDP ratio continues to move in the right direction, that by itself is not going to be enough to generate the economic growth and to lift the living standards that all Jamaicans need. And the 4 E's are energy, efficiency, the emerging economies, and education. And Mr. Speaker, we have to change how we view growth. To advance, Jamaica must pursue a future where value-added exports play a larger role. We'll never become wealthy by selling just to the 3 million people. And so we have to look beyond our shores to create export-led growth. Our focus must shift towards producing and exporting goods and services that generate higher value. Jamaica can lead the region in producing innovative products in fields like agro-processing, manufacturing, and the digital creative services. We must actively work towards being known for excellence in products that are made in Jamaica and that can command premium prices. Achieving this vision, though, requires a more strategic role for the state in coordinating and facilitating the productive processes through agile policy making and strategic investments in growth-inducing sectors. The government has a critical role to play in accelerating this transformation. The state must not simply be a bystander, but an active partner investing strategically in these high value-added industries. Mr. Speaker, the cost of energy is a major component in the productive process of all countries. Exorbitant energy costs make it exceptionally difficult for firms to be truly competitive on the global market. And for too long, Jamaica's high energy costs have been a major barrier to economic growth, making it difficult for manufacturers or agro-processors and other emerging industries to compete internationally. The cost of electricity is more than 40 cents per kilowatt hour, which is among the highest in the world. US 40 cents per kilowatt hour. When you left it, member for East Kingston and Port Royal, it was about 26 cents per kilowatt hour. We cannot accept that this status quo, where high electricity costs drain businesses, stifle innovation, and make Jamaican products and services uncompetitive in the global market. We need lower energy costs to allow businesses to expand, to create higher paying jobs, and to produce goods that can stand on the world stage. I'm going to outline how we plan to democratize electricity in Jamaica so it is more affordable. Now, before I start, I have to make a point. You know, there are times when we examine the impact of corruption, we tend to look at it based on monies that have been missed. We look on the cronyism, we look on the nepotism. But there are few times that we really examine the impact of corruption on institutions, on ministries, agencies, and departments, and their ability to fulfill their mandate. I know a lot about energy because I served with a member from East Kingston and Port Royal in the Ministry of Science, Energy, and Mining, Science, Technology, Energy, and Mining, from 2012 to 2016. And, Mr. Speaker, what we have seen, it has taken this government 8 years to issue a request for proposal to add renewable energy to the grid. And it's not an accident. I'll tell you why. You have had 4 ministers of energy, right, over that period. You have closed down PCJ, NESAL, REP. We have lost critical human resource in those ministries, agencies, and departments, which has directly impacted our ability to bring energy costs down.
That is why we can't get growth.
It's not an accident. The last build-out of renewable energy took place in 2016 based on the RFPs that were done in 2013 under our watch. And it has taken 8 years to issue these RFPs. We are a country that depends on heavy fuel oil. And the only way we can bring our energy costs down is to diversify. But because of the activities that happen at that ministry, it has stalled our move to renewable energies and to driving down energy costs. So I'm going to say what we plan to do. And the opposition leader and the member from East Kingston and Port Royal will speak more about it. But we're going to expand affordable, accessible, and implement more renewable energy. What do I mean by that? And I'm going to give specific examples. The JPS bill is coming up for renewal. One aspect of that relates to net billing. License, for renewal. One aspect relates to net billing. Net billing is where you generate your own electricity and you sell back to the grid. The advantage of net billing is that it reduces the cost because you don't have to buy the batteries to store, which are a big part of the cost. But the reality is that the net billing rate, as it is right now, does not provide an incentive for persons to invest in renewable energy. So the first thing we're going to do, we have to adjust that rate so it is more attractive, so that people who want to invest in solar and wind or whatever they want to do can do so and sell to the grid. Because right now, there is no incentive to do it under the current Electricity Act. We're going to look at power wheeling, which was under contemplation in our time. And what power wheeling does, it allows you, if you have multiple locations, to generate electricity in one and to provide electricity to the other. So it works for businesses that have branches or a number of distribution outlets. We're going to look at implementing microgrids in communities so that we can solve because we have an energy poverty issue in Jamaica. We have an energy poverty issue. So that's commitment number 10. Commitment number 11 is to implement a transparent pricing mechanism. So what happens right now, we know that we have multiple generators, not just JPS. You have Wigton Wind Farm, the private power companies. They sell to JPS at a particular price, generally much lower than what JPS ends up selling to us at. But there's no transparent mechanism in terms of the price that you ultimately get. Because they could be buying at 18 cents per kilowatt hour. When it comes into their system, yes, they have to add transmission, distribution, and then there are losses, some technical and some non-technical. But we're going to implement a transparent mechanism. So you know that if it comes in at 18, you would know that you're getting it at 25 as an example. That is how we're going to deal with it. We're going to allow larger consumers, particularly those in special economic zones, to be able to generate and supply within those zones. And the reason we have to do it, we cannot attract the kinds of businesses, the kinds of build those industries, logistics-centered businesses, with the cost of energy as it is right now. Right? We're going to support vulnerable customers, and we'll have special considerations for those who are the elderly and those who have special needs. And we're going to amend the laws. We're going to amend the laws to allow full liberalization of the electricity market. This plan will be implemented on a phased basis as we move to ensure consumers start to see more affordable bills in the short to medium term. And I tell you, the member from East Kingston and Port Royal is a man who, when you play cricket, him no play and lick a single or two. Him try to lick the ball out of the ground. And when you look at where we were in our telecom sector in the late 90s, we were actually in a worse position. No, well, let me reverse it. We are in a better position as a country and a government to get the kind of electricity sector we want now than we were 20 years ago in the telecom sector. It's a unique opportunity that Jamaica cannot afford to miss. Cannot afford to miss. Because you can have no growth. You can do nothing if you are operating at 40 cents per kilowatt hour. It's just not possible. And more. And more than that. So, Mr. Speaker, we have a plan. The opposition leader is going to spend some more time on it Tuesday. And the member from East Kingston and Port Royal will also be talking about it. Mr. Speaker, on Tuesday, the Minister of Finance spent some time outlining an electricity theft program. And, Mr. Speaker, I take no issue. Yeah, man, it ball, but I deal with it. You learn to accept it with the old age, right? I don't put anything in there to keep it growing, though, like you. Mr. Speaker, in 2014, we commenced a pilot with JSIF and the JPS. I know a lot about the program because at the time the then Prime Minister asked me to lead that program. That initiative was designed to deal with the issue of electricity theft. And we identified 7 communities. There was one in my constituency, one in the leader of the opposition's constituency, the then leader of the opposition, now Prime Minister, one in the member from West Kingston constituency. It never happened. It never happened. Why? Desmond, I'm going to share with you. Your memory might be failing you, but I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you. Me and your friend, but I'm going to share with you what you said. Because I have an article which quote you where you said it was a great program. I'm going to share the article with you. I'm going to share the article with you. But, Mr. Speaker, I just want to explain what we did at the time and what the program was. So the program involved a number of components. It involved the wiring of houses because, as you know, it is probably the single greatest deterrent to people coming on the grid formally. So even when people want to, and at that time, Minister, it was costing about 50,000 Jamaican dollars at the time to do a simple, to wire, put in a meter and have it passed by the GEI to have that done. And so I heard your numbers Tuesday, and you may have to look at those numbers again. But I'm hearing those figures are close to $100,000 and $120,000 now, just to wire it. Right? So we wired the houses, we put in place meters, prepaid meters. There was not just a technical part, but there had to be a social part, because the reality is you had to bring people with you. People who had not been paying electricity bills, to convince them that this is a better thing to do. For many reasons. I mean, many of us as MPs have fires in our constituency, and many of them arise from the fact that you have electrical issues where you have those ropes. And some people were just tired of having to run up and down if JPS came into the community. So we started that. We piloted it in 7 communities, and it had success. And so, Minister, I have no issue with what you're proposing to do. But I think you have to revise the figures that you are proposing, and you have to ensure that the social component of the intervention is important, because that is the only way that you can have sustainability. I want to turn now to the issue of efficiency. The next pillar of our strategy is efficiency in business expansion, commerce, and government. Mr. Speaker, if Jamaica is to achieve export-led growth, we must ensure that our businesses, in particular our micro, small, and medium enterprises, are operating efficiently. MSMEs are the backbone of the economy, accounting for over 60% of employment and generating $44 billion in revenues. Despite their importance, these businesses continue to struggle due to structural barriers that limit their ability to grow, innovate, and compete. This is why efficiency is a key pillar of our 4E strategy. To increase exports, our business must be agile, productive, and able to compete with international players. But we can't expect efficiency from them while they are burdened with limited access to financing, excessive red tape, poor infrastructure, and high energy costs. We must understand, Mr. Speaker, that efficiency is not just about doing things faster. It's about creating an economic environment where businesses can grow without unnecessary obstacles. A PNP government will focus on removing these roadblocks and creating an environment where MSMEs can scale up. The first thing on the issue of access to finance. Only 17% of MSMEs can access credit from banks, while 53% rely on personal savings to fund their operation. This lack of financing severely limits their ability to expand, to invest in new technology, or hire skilled employees. What will we do? The PNP will reform the loan structure at the DBJ to make DBJ loans more attractive to MSMEs. Now, the issue here is not the amount of money. In fact, there are many times here where, whether it's done in finance, that we see funds that are unspent by the DBJ. So the issue is not that providing more money is the answer. It is how do you make it easier for them to access it. So the current fee structure of the DBJ acts as a major disincentive, preventing small businesses from securing the funding they need. Additionally, the DBJ facility currently excludes micro-enterprises, those that earn $15 million or less in annual revenues, further limiting access to much-needed financing. So, Mr. Speaker, we have listened to the MSME sector, and we have heard what they have said. They have indicated that if they are taking out a $10 million loan, when the fees that the bank charges are total, they are sometimes at $500,000, $600,000 or more. Monies that they have to find up front to access that $10 million loan. Now, the reality is that if they could find the money, they wouldn't need the loan. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to backload those fees into the loan so that they won't have to find the money up front and that they can extend their payment term. Doesn't happen right now. We are also going to expand access to micro enterprises, businesses that have revenues of 15 million or less. Another issue for the MSME sector is the cumbersome regulations and the high compliance costs, which discourage MSMEs from formalizing and scaling their businesses. The process of registering, licensing, complying with tax obligations remains complex and costly for many of these entrepreneurs, forcing them to operate in the informal sector. Our commitment, Mr. Speaker, is that we are going to waive corporate income tax for 3 years for new MSMEs. We are saying to these MSMEs, go out there and build your business. Sell your services, sell your products. We want you to come in the formal sector. We don't want you to stay outside. And the reason we don't want you to stay outside is if you stay outside, you won't have access to funding. Because you can't grow your business beyond the resources you can get from yourself or your family. So we want you to come formally in the system. But we are saying grow your business, build your business, and you don't have to worry about the corporate income tax for the next 3 years. The MSMEs form the backbone of our society, and they need the support so that they can grow. Additionally, we are saying when we launch this initiative that businesses that started before its implementation and are still within the 1 to 3 year period of operation will also be eligible for this exemption.
Yeah,
This
go to
policy
the
will
Sabuna
encourage MSMEs to enter the formal system
initiative.
so that they can access
Right, yeah.
government support and other benefits without the burden
Kind of help
of
people.
income tax.
And that's what it's all about.
The next
And
thing
you
we're
should
going to
go
do
help
is
people.
MSMEs, and we have
You
seen
press them.
this success
You
in
press them.
the government is the
Don't
largest
be the only person
employer
ever
in
himself.
society. Billions and billions of dollars. But unfortunately, the MSMEs, for various reasons, challenges in the procurement process and the difficulty, very few of them participate in that process. We are going to do a carve-out, a particular percentage of government procurement, and we are going to say in a competitive way, we are going to reserve those for MSMEs. And there is a defined definition for what categorized as MSMEs. I believe it's 75 to 425 million in terms of revenues on an annual basis. So we will have a carve-out of government procurement to deal with MSMEs so that they can participate more in the procurement process, earn more from government, and grow their own businesses. So, Speaker, I want to turn to procurement, our capital budget, and efficiency. So, Speaker, government procurement is slow, inefficient, and riddled with bureaucratic delays. Takes months, sometimes years, for procurement processes to be completed. It stalls critical projects, and it holds back national development. So, Speaker, if you think of the last two capital budgets, the one for this financial year, which we underspent by $19 billion. 19 billion, the capital budget. It was spent, it was reallocated and spent elsewhere. But when you think of economic growth and development, the greatest driver of that is your expenditure of your capital budget. And it's not just this year. We also underspent it last year, and I believe the year before. And there are a number of factors that drive that. The procurement process, and the minister brought a bill a couple weeks ago, which hopefully will improve it. But we also have to address the public, what them call it, PIMS, the public investment management system, secretariat, which all large projects have to go through. And the reality is that that process needs to be more efficient and effective. Can't be bypassed, but it is taking too long for projects to go through that system. It shouldn't be taking. And so we are committed, Mr. Speaker, to looking at the inefficiencies in that system so that we can ensure that projects move from the process of planning to implementation in a much shorter period of time. We can't have economic growth if we can't spend the capital budget. And in relative terms, the capital budget is a small percentage of the overall budget. If you take central government plus the ministries, agencies, and departments, is 162, I believe. Somewhere around that number, could be wrong. It's about 9 to 10% of the overall budget. So we have to ensure that we spend that money because that is what will give the impetus to the economic growth that we need. So where those obstacles exist, we will be implementing measures to deal with them. When former Prime Minister P.J. Patterson was in office, we had implemented a development council initiative, which allowed large-scale projects that impacted multiple different stakeholders to be implemented in a more efficient manner, where all the players from ministries, different ministries, agencies, and departments were brought together to the table, chaired by the Prime Minister himself, because it was important to have the impetus and the authority of the Prime Minister behind it. And that removed some of the obstacles and the bottlenecks. We have to go back to a system like that, right? So that those large-scale projects can be implemented. We have to make our public services more efficient, which means accelerating digital transformation, digital signatures, which were passed, the Electronic Transactions Act in 2006, which made e-signatures legally valid, yet still they're barely implemented across the government. That's something that could significantly improve efficiency and effectiveness across government ministries, agencies, and departments. I want to turn now to the emerging economies or the emerging sectors. These are industries in the early stages of development with high growth potential. They're often driven by new technologies, products, services, or ideas. These industries typically have access to natural and productive resources, but they also come with high risk, low barriers to entry, and complex regulatory challenges. Globally, the emerging industries are becoming increasingly important, especially for small island developing states like Jamaica. To unlock their full potential, however, unlocking their full potential requires strong government prioritization, strategic policies, and targeted support. We have identified 3 priority emerging sectors that will drive Jamaica's future growth and development. The digital economy, which is called the gold economy, science, technology, and innovation. The cultural and creative industries, called the orange economy, which includes sports, media, and nutraceuticals. The environmental, you don't like the orange? Don't worry, don't worry. I'm on good behavior and you're my friend. You pay Michael the money? No pay him yet. All right. The environmental economy, which the blue and green economies, ecological heritage tourism, and importantly, sustainable tourism. And while these industries are not entirely new, they are still in their early stages of structural development. And a PNP-led government will take bold steps to ensure that these sectors become powerful drivers of economic transformation. Jamaica's creative and cultural industries hold immense potential to drive growth, yet many talented individuals, you'll always be my friend.
Still have to pay me the money,
In and out of Parliament. Jamaica's creative and cultural industries hold immense potential to drive growth, yet many talented individuals and small businesses in this sector struggle due to a lack of structured support. You have TikTokers, YouTubers, digital content creators who are now making good money. You know, it's a funny thing. 30 or 40 years ago, if you went to a career day, it may have been lawyer, teacher, accountant, doctor, engineer. But now it's a different thing. These industries have become mainstream and offer opportunities for our young people. Not at all. Don't worry. Imagine what could be achieved if structured support was in place. I tell you already, you know, I'm leaving you to Danishka for her to deal with you. Right? And she tell me every time she goes somewhere, you follow her. Mr. Speaker, with the right investment and policies, the government can catalyze a creative boom, turning raw talent into globally competitive brands that contribute to the Jamaican economy. So what will we do to support this sector? The People's National Party will establish a $1 billion creative economy support fund. $1 billion. To support small creative businesses into becoming export-ready enterprises. The fund, which will be managed by the DBJ, will be a reprioritization of spending, reflecting the PMP's focus on export-led growth. The $1 billion will come from discretionary spending. The purpose of the fund, to help develop business plans to structure and scale their ventures, to expand into new markets, making Jamaica talent more competitive on the world stage, to access working capital to sustain and grow their operations, to build out entertainment spaces for festivals and events, further boosting the tourism and the creative economy. And while I'm talking about the creative sector, and the creative sector covers the musicians or athletes, artists, etc., I really have to go back to an issue which has been a sore point for the last couple of years. Our most famous global icon, Usain Bolt, was robbed of his money. That was at SSL. And let me say, it's not just Usain Bolt. I have a 78-year-old constituent, single woman, who worked her entire life. She has no children. She said she saved diligently and creatively because she knew when she got to retirement, she wanted to be independent. She invested all her money in SSL too. So she wants answers as well. And so I'm calling again on the government to release the Kroll report on the investigation and the report from the receiver on SSL. Critical for transparency, for openness. That was done. That was done. That was done. Mr. Speaker, the heart of our 4E strategy is education. Education is the foundation upon which our economic transformation will be built. Without a strong base in literacy, numeracy, and critical thinking skills, all other investments in skills training, infrastructure, and industry will fall short. If we don't fix the crisis in basic education, no amount of spending later on will be enough to propel.
Education and healthcare.
Mr. Speaker, we believe in a radical shift in how we need to approach
You
education.
have to
One
educate
that gives priority to
learn,
foundational skills,
and
linking learning to
when
productivity,
anything
and
happens to the people
ensuring that
in the
every
nation
child, regardless of
or
background,
in the
has
society,
access to quality
they'll
education
need good health
is
care
right. This is how
to
we
go back
will
to
equip
work
Jamaicans with the skills
to keep
needed
the
to
economy
compete in an economy
rolling.
driven by high-value
So
exports
that
and innovation.
socially included with education,
So, Speaker, one of
education and health care
the greatest
go
failures
together, brother.
of the current government is
Because
how
when
we
I'm
have allocated
serving in
scarce
Jamaica, you know,
resources
very
in
poor,
trying to deal with the education
no
crisis.
equipment,
And I'm going to
people
explain
still
what I mean.
are still, you know,
We will
up,
ensure that we
you see bank charge you,
redirect funding to early childhood
hard
and
work,
primary education where it can make
bank
the biggest
bench,
impact. The ability
that's
to read,
2025.
write, and do basic arithmetic is the
So you
foundation
see,
of productivity.
gotta be taught to jointly with education. Yeah, man, because you know,
And
man,
if we fail here,
no nobody bright, you
we're
know.
going to always have a
That's why them
workforce
get rid of Jamil
that
and
is
them things.
unprepared for the
You know nobody
demands
bright.
of global competition.
You know them done to fool them
So let's fix it at the beginning
with
so
5,000 a
that we
t-shirt.
don't need to spend
Yeah,
more on
and then the
recruiting.
generation they want to
When they go
grow.
through high school,
Yeah, man.
end
They
up
need you.
spending 10 years in a formal system, but they don't have the basic skills to compete. So what is our commitment? We're going to ensure that every child leaves primary school literate and numerate, implementing interventions to close the devastating learning gaps left by the pandemic. We will review the automatic progression of students who can't read or write at the required grade level. Now, that's important. It's not a simple thing to do.
Because JLP like,
Education system, you move
when them can't read and write,
you're going to
when them
basic
can't
school at
get
age
it,
3, you have to leave by 6 to go to primary school.
we call it now,
You move from a class
manipulate them.
probably 20 in basic school to
Yeah.
primary school where you have about 35 or 40. And then you go through primary school and you get to PEP. And the reality, Mr. Speaker, is that every year we have somewhere between 30 to 40,000 students taking an exam, but really trying to get into 5,000 places. That's really what PEP is, right? And the students who come from better socioeconomic backgrounds, who have parents who can provide more support, will get into what you might call the 5,000 name brand places. When you think of our education system, the exam which creates the greatest stress and anxiety throughout a student's life is PEP. It's not CXC. It's not A levels. It's not a university degree. It is PEP. And when you think of what parents go through to ensure that their children can get into one of the schools, a traditional school, we understand the problem that we have at the early childhood and primary level. And so with our limited resources, we have to focus the interventions there. So we're looking at retraining teachers to focus on literacy and numeracy mastery in the early years, equipping them with the tools needed to build stronger academic foundations. We have to restructure the curricula to prioritize literacy and numeracy from the earliest levels, rather than allowing students to be pushed through the system without the essential skills. Mr. Speaker, this is not a quick fix. It's not a short-term undertaking. But the reason I spend time on this is Jamaica cannot achieve the levels of economic growth and productivity with the quality of the labor force we have. We have the private sector pressuring the government to import labor, even though we have 700,000 Jamaicans outside the labor force. And we have to, as a matter of urgency, tackle the foundation of the problem. The foundation, the root. So I'm not going to say nothing is being done. I would never say that. But the resources have to be directed at the early childhood stage. Mr. Speaker, we're going to go beyond that. We have to align education with productivity and ensuring that we meet the needs of industry. And so we are going to ensure that our education aligns with industry needs, ensuring that our workforce is trained in the skills that drive economic growth. We're going to expand technical and vocational training in the high demand sectors. And we're going to reform hard to focus on equipping Jamaicans with skills for high income industries. Mr. Speaker, my 21st commitment, we will implement a policy where the government will match the costs that a company undertakes to upskill their workers. The government will match the costs. This will incentivize businesses to invest in the development of their employees, ensuring that workers gain the skills needed to improve productivity and drive economic growth. We can't improve productivity unless you lift the quality of the workforce. You're also going to have to invest in technology as well, but you have to give an incentive to companies for them to train, retrain, and upskill their workers. And we are providing that incentive, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to issue a caution to the government on the approach of building 6 new STEAM academies. And it's a caution. On the surface, it sounds like a good thing that nobody could object to. You're going to build 6 STEAM academies. But we have such an inequitable system that building the 6 STEAM academies would be akin to creating 6 new, what I would call elitist schools, where the best and the brightest will go. I'm telling you what will happen. What we need to do is ensure that STEAM is infused in every single school in the country. That every student, not just the 6 in those schools, every student, regardless of where you come from, you will put in a proper science lab, a proper computer lab. You'll upgrade it that they have high-speed internet. You train the teachers so that the disciplines of creativity, problem solving, innovation become a part and parcel of the entire education system. Now, as I said, again, on the surface it might sound good, but we suffer from, I'll use the term, an apartheid education system. And we have to correct it by getting to the root of it. And I fear that those 6 schools will become 6 more elite schools. Mr. Speaker, I want to turn to the logistics industry and the potential for growth in the industry. Jamaica is at a critical point. Yes, the member from West St. Andrew. If you wake him up at 2 o'clock in the morning, he can tell you about every logistics thing in the world.
Julian, I enjoy this debate. I see that. Well, PMP and a one. Yeah.
Jamaica is at a critical point in our economic journey, with the opportunity to leverage its strategic location, natural resources, and skilled workforce to become a global trade and logistics hub. To achieve this, we must develop key industrial clusters, create sustainable employment, and transform priority sectors to drive long-term growth. Building on the foundation of the Global Logistics Hub initiative, we must expand our vision beyond trade facilitation to include industrial growth and job creation. By doing so, Jamaica can integrate into global supply chains, attract investment, and ensure that the benefits of our logistics hub extend across the economy. The world is moving towards interconnected supply chains and regional trade networks, and Jamaica is perfectly positioned to serve as a gateway between the Americas and global market. And there are a number of key clusters that we have identified for growth. Agro-processing, which would include agro-processing, food production, refrigeration and logistics. Manufacturing and a technology park, where you look at assembly of devices, ICT, electrical products. Logistics and distribution, where you look at warehousing, transportation and transshipment. Home appliances and electronics. So there are a number of critical sectors that we believe that are critical if we are going to position ourselves for growth in the logistics-centered economy. These proposed clusters represent significant opportunities to diversify and grow our economy, to create jobs and to increase global competitiveness. By focusing on sustainability and inclusivity, we can ensure that these developments benefit all Jamaicans and position the country for long-term success. So, Speaker, I couldn't talk about growth and not mention the agricultural industry, because I regard it as critical to not just growth, but food security and sustainability. And there's more that we need to do to get agriculture on the pathway to driving more economic growth. First, research and development in agriculture is crucial to modernizing farming practices and increasing productivity. By investing in R&D, we can develop new high-yield crops, improve pest control, and discover sustainable farming techniques. This would not only increase the efficiency of our agricultural output, but also help farmers adapt to climate change and market fluctuations. In particular, we can develop drought-resistant crops and innovative farming technologies that can position Jamaican agriculture as a leader in the region. The next thing we have to do is irrigation, and we're doing some of that. We know what is being done with Essex Valley, and there are some other projects. But even with that, only approximately 18% of agricultural lands right now in Jamaica have access to irrigation. So while there is something being done, we have to expand that so that more farmers can have access to agriculture and they don't have to depend on natural rainfall. And the third issue that we have to deal with is access to funding. Access to funding remains one of the major barriers for farmers, particularly small farmers. And many of them struggle to invest in modern technology, to expand their operations, and to weather the challenges of fluctuating markets. By giving priority to those three areas, research and development, irrigation, and access to funding, we can create a more resilient, sustainable, and prosperous agricultural sector. And this will not only improve the livelihoods of farmers, but also strengthen food security and drive long-term economic growth. And the other sector which you obviously could never talk about growth is tourism. But I want to just spend a couple minutes on how we need to reimagine that.
Start fresh.
Yeah. And the reason I say this is an export of services, but the services are here. So when you're thinking of economic growth and development, you have a market that comes to you. You don't necessarily have to go there, although I'm very happy that the minister is visiting Jamaica and is here with us, because he's always out there. But that market is here. So it is easier for your manufacturers and your farmers to supply that market, even though it's an export market. There are challenges in the sector, right? And what we have to do is ensure that we increase the local component of that sector and increase the local retention. So yes, I know you have a linkages council, you're doing some of those things, but I believe we have to go further. We have to go further. And the reason I say we have to go further, if we were able to reduce by 5% every year what we import into the tourism sector, both in terms of food and manufacturing, our economic growth would go leaps and bounds. We know that. We agree on that. So the question is, how do we get to that level? No, I know he agrees. I know he agrees. But the issue is, it requires us to look at some of those incentives that are provided so that you can ensure there is more local participation in the supply of goods and services to the industry. Now, I know there are two sides to the equation. Some of the hoteliers are going to tell you they don't have consistent supply. The price might not be at the point. There are large conglomerates who buy in bulk and so they can bring it in. But if we want to get more local retention, we have to critically examine it. Moral suasion alone is not going to move some of the larger players. And so I'm telling you, Mr. Speaker, we are committed to examining those incentives that are provided so that we can increase the local participation in the agricultural industry. There are significant opportunities to create more avenues for Jamaicans to invest in the sector, particularly for small and medium-sized enterprises.
Yes, people. And that's how we leave it for tonight. Because we say a lot of things where Juliet beat them bad, school them bad. You can see the impression on them face. Yeah. Everybody come out and make noise. Who for another them jaw? Because we read body language, you know. And I notice Andrew when you sit down there all this time. And all them depend. Him not look on and well, him not look him on what go on and debate, you know. All him done and he phone me now, you know. From all that time, what 2 hours? Whether in a phone, when I do and when I look, I don't know. I don't know if I'm taking stocks or whatever. But a lot of, and then you have Rota Crawford again. Silly little girl. Never see her in a parliament all this time, 9 years. Must be one time to see her before now. And what cause is now she come in? Something alright. Something alright. But they all wobbling. Look at Pernell Charles, well, Michelle Charles, that are Pernell Charles, senior daughter, with her St. Thomas. She look like a wall witch. And the truth. Because them like, you know, they have something that worry them. It's a tough time. And Mali Boo Boo. So we're going to say something to him. He changed that thing and because she checks so well enough. I can't lip read it, you know. So them all up on the left way. You can see them under pressure. Yeah, man, them under pressure. But in overall, as I'm saying, Julian Robinson, school them, teach them, and that's all it is. And have to listen. Till one at a time, them fill up the place. And appear now is about to talk about the man. Because the truth burn them. Ain't it? Yeah, man, truth burn them. Bad too. Yeah. So see these people, them honor the cash. And that's all it is. So in a way, we out and running, out and gunning. Bless up and out.
A big sound up here, big tune.
Ja oli Emmanuel I, boy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know want no devil philosophy. Not until color of a man's skin is of no more significant. Well, to the color of his eye. Remember all the war done in 1935.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gorgan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
Woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie, woman. You born sexy. You sexy from your born. Spin your roll, make them see the bumper. And no dumper. Walkie, woman. Woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie. And a talkie up. You back it up, cock it up, fling it up, ice it up. The thing pretty and buffy. Walkie, woman. You know sucky. You like when me shooby up. Walkie, woman. Me like when you sweaty and wetty. Just like when rain a fall off of your body like a raindrop. Walkie, woman. Me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want a brace up, not tears up. Make me feel up. Then we kiss up, and the lips. That and the split up. Yo, walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie, and a talkie up. Yo, the thing pretty and buffy. You know flappy, or sappy. Your skin smooth like a young baby body. That's why them a watchy, and a chatty. Woman, you sexy from your walkie. Yo, me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want come brace up. Yo, make we kiss up, woman. You sexy from your and the lips, not on the split up. Yo, walkie. You just a walkie. Walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. Woman, you sexy from your band. You like when me draw the long gun and me stick you up. Walkie, just a pinty up. Way, walkie. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band.